Eid Mubarak, everybody. Thank you for coming out on a holiday. But this holiday comes at a difficult time. And it's not just a difficult time, it's a critical moment in time. It's why the President asked me to come to Lebanon today. Speaker Berry and I had a very good discussion. We discussed the current security and political situation in Lebanon, as well as the deal on the table right now with respect to Gaza, which also provides an opportunity to end the conflict across the blue line. The deal that President Biden outlined on May 31 would provide for the release of hostages, an immediate ceasefire, and ultimately the end of the conflict in Gaza. This proposal has been accepted by Israel, endorsed by Qatar and Egypt, the mediators, the G7 and the United Nations Security Council. The deal stops the war in Gaza. It lays out the schedule for the withdrawal of forces. If that's what Hamas wants, they should just say yes and accept it. A ceasefire in Gaza and/or an alternative diplomatic solution could also bring the conflict across the blue line to an end, creating conditions for displaced Lebanese civilians to go home in the south and for Israeli civilians to go home in their north. But let me be clear. The conflict along the blue line between Israel and Hezbollah has gone on for long enough. Innocent people are dying, property is damaged, families are shattered, and the Lebanese economy continues to decline. The country is suffering for no good reason. It's in everyone's interest to resolve it quickly and diplomatically. That is both achievable and it is urgent. Thank you.
Are we on the brink of a war breaking out? And what did you hear in your meetings in Israel? And is there any Israeli message that you carried to Lebanese officials?
The conversations that I had here today in Beirut and the ones that I had yesterday in Israel, both are being conducted because the situation is serious. We have seen an escalation over the last few weeks, and what President Biden wants to do is to avoid a further escalation to a greater war. That is the effort here. It will take everyone's interest in ending this conflict now, and we believe that there is a pathway diplomatically to do it, if the sides agree to it. But this is a very serious situation that we are in.
Is it now or the war will take place?
Thank you. I think you can understand.